but not a bad day to be outside for most. And tomorrow is shaping up to be not a bad day either. I'll explain why in a second. Busy in the tropics. Of course, we have Gaston, that's been out there for, it seems like weeks now. Tropical storm could become a hurricane once again. New wave coming off the coast of Africa this week has a 30% chance of developing. And we have our system that we've been watching, also off Bermuda. There's a system there. As far as the tropical weather here, this wave, the center of it took a little farther south track today, so that brought in some dry air. There's also a little weather system up off the coast of Jacksonville that's also bringing down some dry air, so it worked in our favor. Not for the west coast, though. They have heavy rainfall. They still actually have some heavy rain, too. On the computer model tracks, well, they really have not done a good job with this, and the latest models this afternoon are now shifting back to the east along the west coast of Florida. So this is a situation that we'll have to watch closely. If this verifies, we set up with maybe a depression or a storm off the coast of Tampa, bringing in some very heavy rainfall, or at least a threat of it, for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But I have low confidence in this because they've been flip-flopping back and forth for the last week, so we'll have to watch that. In the short term, not much is going to change with this wave. It just kind of rides along the coastline of Cuba, very weak system, and then it reemerges into the Gulf of Mexico. There's low wind shear in this area. This is all high wind shear. This is what kept it weak all week long, and eventually it gets into a situation where it's over open water, very warm water, and conditions with low shear, which is an environment where it could strengthen pretty quickly. So there's the short term, well to the south, a little farther south than we expected yesterday, so that's brought in a little more sunshine and not a bad start to the weekend. Eventually, there's Monday afternoon. It starts to lift into the Gulf of Mexico and starts to intensify after that, and you can see the outer bands of this working into South Florida. So that's, of course, a weather pattern that we'll keep an eye on and watch very closely. I'll have another update at 11 o'clock tonight. We do have a couple of showers and storms. There's some heavy rainfall there in Martin County, but it won't last much longer. And we also have some weak storms pushing in around Okeechobee and a few more off the coast. Heading out tonight, bring an umbrella just in case, but most of the area should stay dry through the mid-evening. We also have some rain coming in off the Bahamas that'll work in around 9, 10, 11 o'clock tonight, but not everywhere, just in a few spots. Seas running 3, 4 feet at times. The same tomorrow. There's actually a small craft caution for Palm Beach County. 3 to 5 tomorrow. East winds at 10 to 20. A little gusty during the day. 81 overnight. Shower storm possible, but not a bad evening to get out there. Most areas. 89 tomorrow. It'll be hazy sunshine. It will be breezy, and we will see a few showers and storms, but not widespread heavy rain. I'm not expecting that at this point. Monday, the rain chances increase, and I'm going to go with heavier showers and storms potentially for Tuesday and Wednesday, depending on the future track of this. So stay up to date on this. But right now, it's shaping up like a pretty good end to the weekend, too.